with airplane peanuts.
These are things that I don't even have the balls to fucking say because I'm older.
Yeah.
And I also being gooky.
Right. Can I agree with that?
You did. You know what I mean?
My bad.
Okay, you're my friend. I love it.
It's like all these Asians that are in entertainment, their parents ain't want them to do that. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like being an actor, that's not what your parents are like hoping you would be when you grow up. So they're renegades as well. But because you're too much of a renegade, they're like, oh no, but that's a little too far.
Yeah, he shits in the back of his Prius. They don't want that shit.
No, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Low key, I'm okay with that. Like, you should be shunned by the community, bro. Yeah. Like, Chinese people just stopped shitting on the street, and here you are, an Asian shitting in a Prius, bro.
Not on purpose, by accident.
What happened? You don't even drink. You got no excuse.
I know. I just have this. Because I smoke cigarettes and I drink a lot of coffee, Andrew. Right? I have this certain urge. I have a certain urge to take a shit every once in a while, uncontrollably.
But in traffic, or like, what's the reason?
Park outside of my dermatologist because he would rather shit inside the car than outside in a curb.
Oh my God, bro.
On La Cienega, you can't shit outside of La Cienega. It's the busiest street in LA.
Yeah, so you shit in your Prius.
So I shit in the Prius.
Now,
in a bag.
In a bag, yeah.
In a bag, not on the back seat.
Yeah. I didn't think you shit on an fucking seat.
Yeah.
But he has shat in the seat before.
I have done that too. Yeah.
So many stories.
But here's the thing, okay? That what?
Why?
What?
Why didn't you try?
You've never had a sudden urge to take a shit and you had no control over it.
I've shit in my pants before.
Well, there we go. I don't want to shit in my own pants.
I was 7.
You know what I'm also tired of? We're talking about food.
Jews? No, I'm sorry.
Well, you go like, I went to a Mexican
I'm not even
restaurant.
Jewish, by the way. Most
you're not?
people assume I am.
Oh,
No,
yeah. Oh, Jesus, look at. But anyway,
You said 3.0.
Do we all look the same?
yeah. You know what? I also like when you're like in Texas and you're in a Mexican restaurant and they go, we only use local ingredients.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, I want guacamole. Get the avocado. Go to Vaughn's. I don't give a fuck. Right? I'm not tired of local ingredients.
Why are people so proud of that? Why are they so proud of the local thing?
Supports local farmers.
Here we go.
And like,
Make your farm better, and then everybody will buy stuff from you. Like, what are we doing here? Who are we joking? I don't support local headphones, right? I don't support a local cell phone. I don't support local camera. Like, why do we have to support the local farmer? Get your fucking business together. Get your fucking business together, and then what you'll do is you'll have something that everybody wants to buy. Very simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I shit in my hand the other day.
For what reason
Why?
would you do that?
Why?
Yeah, for what reason?
Why?
I don't know about this one.
I know, I didn't tell you. It was so, and then the bathroom was a disaster.
Why did you do in your hand though?
Oh, God. All right,
Yeah, you're going to tell us.
I'm going to, but I have to, there's got to be an angle.
Okay.
Can I find my angle?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Fuck you, man. You white piece of shit.
Like, that's what we hate about late night. I don't want to see Jimmy Fallon
I
like
know,
fucking.
isn't it uncomfortable?
It makes me cringe.
It makes me too.
Shut the fuck up. Why is he so fucking happy? Just do a depressed episode. Go up there, be like, I'm hungover. I don't feel that good. I'm not excited to meet fucking Naomi Campbell's niece or whoever the fuck is that. And because we see through it.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
You know that thing he does where the elevator opens up and he is with Paul McCartney and there's people in the lobby and then and people go crazy and the elevator closes and they go down?
Yeah.
You know what I do? I go, fuck you.
Okay, so you grabbed a piece of shit like
No.
fucking...
No.
Like a red-ass
I cupped a fart.
chimpanzee. You just...
No, I cupped a fart.
Okay.
You know how you cup the fart?
Yeah. And
So what?
people came,
So what? Last night I was really gassy. No, remember one fart I had, and you were like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Right? And I apologize. Look at me. I can't tell.
I'm looking.
Okay,
at
good.
you. Yeah.
Look at me. I apologize. It's disgusting.
You cupped a fart in front of her.
I always do at night. So what I do is, I don't want her to know that I'm farting.
Okay.
Right. So I'll do a cup.
And then
right. No, and then I'll take my pinky and my thumb.
Yeah.
And I'll spread the cheeks open a little bit like this.
So it comes out.
So it comes out with no noise.
Yeah. Yep. Been
All
there.
right?
Done that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's my style of doing it.
Yeah. It's great. It's great.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
Honestly, I completely understand.
Right. So the other night,
And it's respectful. It's like you actually care about her. You don't want
Bingo.
her to be worn up. Yeah.
bingo. Right. So I spread it open and I cupped a fart.
Yep.
And then when I looked at my hand in the bed, there was a pile of shit.
Oh, you didn't feel it at first. You just saw it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So right, but then I felt like my hand went clong.
Yeah.
You're like a cartoony clong,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I looked at it. Are you okay?
What's the angle?
There is no angle. I'm telling the straight story. I couldn't find an angle.
I have an angle. I
couldn't
just
find-
shit in my.
I couldn't find an angle. I'm just embarrassed. All right. So what it was, and then so I had to do like a. Like I was a waiter, right? I was a waiter for years, right? So I had to do a.
What's the angle? There is no angle.
There is no
I'm just
angle.
embarrassed.
I shit in my hand. Is the angle? All right. I apologize, babe.
Okay.
Right. So like I had to do a waiter thing.
Yeah.
Most of the world doesn't have clean water to drink, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And every night we pretend to care about those people out there in the world, and then we take a shit in clean water. It's so true.
Yeah.
I just pissed in clean drinking water, right? There was drinking water that I peed in. I don't care. Clearly, I don't care, right? Like, I could have scooped it up and sent it to fucking somebody, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I took a shit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
We just are a little guilty that we live in this amazing...
Yeah.
Like, is this the Malibu fire? What's behind me?
We just
bro?
got that installed today.
Dude, this is hysterical. What am I looking at right now? Or is this a volcano? What is it? Where's that giraffe? Dude, how many times do you think that giraffe is
Oh, the
burned down and they just replaced
Malibu
them?
wine farm.
Stanley?
Stanley. But you know it's like the fucking, what is the killer whale's name? Shamu? Where they just
Yeah.
run it back
Oh,
once it dies?
Tillicum.
Yeah.
Tillicum, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I always root for the animal. Whenever like. I root
Whenever
for the
there's a fire?
No, I mean, like you know, when the gorilla with the baby, when the baby fell in the baby, I root for that.
Super.
Yeah. What the fuck? I gotta turn this off. Sorry, that's so rude.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's J Do Plus and Jim.
Oh my
Was
god.
that
little
planned?
drop. A little drop.
Again.
A little
I
drop.
wish, you could see I wish you could see my eyes for that.
Yeah.
It rolled all the way to the back of the
Wait,
room.
who is that?
Yeah, Jay and Mark Duplass are just
Duplass
Hey,
brothers.
Oh, I think I trashed one of them in the special.
Yeah, they are outspoken.
I called him Anthony Boring. Yeah. Because he did that stupid video with the black and I take responsibility.
Oh god.
One of them did that
one?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trashed him. What a fucking dork.
So what? So
Who
how
would do that? Why would you do that video? How stupid are you to do that video? What an
Yeah.
idiot.
would you?
Which one was it? Mark or Jay? Fucking idiot.
I don't remember.
I don't know,
I don't
make
even
it-
remember seeing
I
either
take
of them.
responsibility for all
Wasn't
the
it-
other guys that are
Didn't
racist.
Kristen Bell start-
I'll take responsibility for them. You loser.
Yeah.
Dude.
You met an Inuit.
Fuck you! I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What did I mean Inuit?
She fucking waddled backstage at the Nasty Show. Outside, she waited for you.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know she was an Inuit is she asked me, she was like, is Bobby Lee coming out? And I was like, yeah, I think he'll be out in a second. And then she goes, okay, I'm an Inuit. I swear to God. I swear to God. And I go, I hope there's more to this fucking story. And apparently, I guess you said something maybe on the podcast.
Yes.
And she heard that.
I remember now. I did meet one.
She was there.
Because when she waddled through.
Like an Inuit. Can you imagine? I never had met one until her. And she came out and we both met our first Inuit and she was like, we support you. She like spoke about the whole community. She was like, we support you, Bobby.
Yeah.
We just wanted you to meet one of us. And I think you said something, you're like, if I meet an Inuit, come see me. There was
Yeah, she
something.
probably did.
I think
yeah.
I said that. I think I said that, and she did go backstage, but I blocked it out. I think.
I know. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
had to call out.
Yeah.
But
Thank
it
you.
resurfaced today because now you've changed.
And that's why you spoke about it. It all happens for a reason.
Right, and
That and the 12-arm girl
what do you mean?
would make so much more naan with all the arms.
That's the thing.
That's a good
the only
point.
thing I can
That's
think about.
great.
It's like you're really hurting the community.
Yeah.
Maybe she was the only one that made the naan. She wasn't even the goddess. It was like, listen, bitch, you got nothing to do with those other 8 arms. Roll this dough.
Right, or you know what I was thinking if I was her? Goalkeeper. Right? FC India, right?
Olympic.
Dude, imagine you're doing a fucking free kick, right? Imagine 19 arms.
Worst
You'd be
nightmare.
like, I'm not gonna do it. Hey, Cristiano, you kick it. Yeah. That's what I'd say. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want 19 arms, bro.
No.
right?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want them?
Because as a dude, it's like I feel like my hands would get jealous, right? Because which one do you stroke with, bro?
Oh yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and then the one up here, the one that the T-Rex one that's up here, that can't get down, right?
It just blocks your face.
right. Yeah, maybe it's the shame. That's the shame, man.
The shit.
Yeah, it's shame, and you, yeah. God, man, dude, we learn and grow together. I think that's the most important thing.
Every time.
Yeah, is that a mustache or what is that?
I think it's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I just like the
I'm
way-
trying.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what it reminds me of?
What is that? Are you about to make fun of facial hair? Are you, of all people, about to make fun of facial hair? Let's go. Let's have a whiskers off.
So I
Do you
go
ever
in
have
with,
like a Tom Cruise blow up, or do you ever like really go for it?
dude, what do you think about his blow up?
I respected it.
He did it for you. Literally, like it's just- nobody has a blow up and only positive shit. Like,
But let me just
"Oh, we
say,
gotta save the turtle. Like, right? Like, who gets angry and doesn't curse and just
That
says
is-
positive things? If he dropped like an N bomb in the middle of it, I'd be like, oh, okay, this guy really fucking cares. Like, oh, like, but
Yeah.
he just was the best guy.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta save people's lives and their college education.
I have a theory that I think that was a PR move.
Yes.
But that's just because I think that, his stocks have dropped since the whole David Miscavige thing. And he keeps doing these big action movies, but he's really kind of out of the Oscar contender kind of category.
Oh.
So I think that was his attempt to kind of
Galvanize
move back.
support in the
Yeah.
industry and like make him look like a good guy, like he can.
Because it worked on me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you really care about Corona. I'm
do.
immune, so I'm like, you fucking pussy.
But he used his power, and that's when you know he has power. Because if I would have done it, this is what it would happen. This is what it would happen, right? Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, and then somebody would go, "Fuck you," and it's the fucking gopher, right? Or the guy holding the boom.
boom op-
Fuck you. Sit down, you Chinaman.
Yeah.
Right, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Right?
I thought I was gonna have this amazing experience. I went to that horseshit sushi restaurant, the Jiro Dreams of
Yeah.
Sushi, which is dog shit. It was the worst sushi I had the entire dog shit. Absolute dog shit. And let me tell you something. I spent $1,000. I spent $1,000 in 25 minutes. It was $500 for my girl, $500 for me. And let me tell you something. I was so I'm curious about other cultures. I go there to learn. I was so fucking nervous in this place that I was going to do something to disrespect them or like be rude by accident. I bought a suit just for this place. Okay, I have a whole fucking suit. We're there on time. I'm screaming at my girlfriend. She is running in heels because I didn't want to be late because they said if you're late, you could lose that reservation. We are so excited. She's like a big like food enthusiast. And we go in and it was almost inedible.
Oh, really?
Almost inedible.
How heartbreaking.
I'm sweating. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
me
it.
too.
That morning
We love
we went
that.
to the old fish market, right? They have a new fish market, like $3 billion that they made, and it was amazing. You saw like the tuna auction. It was really sick. And we went to the old one to have sushi, and that was the best sushi I've ever had in my entire life.
That's the
And
place.
it was unbelievable, and it was cheap.
Is the
fucking gyro
nervousness
is
of
nothing.
being in there affect the taste?
No,
of the-
it's the wasabi. You're just snorting wasabi. That's what it tastes like when you eat there. And you know what they did recently? I was so happy last week. They took away his Michelin stars. That fuck.
Oh, you can.
Holy shit, dude.
It's a racket, dude.
Yeah.
He don't even let Japanese people go. It's like you have to be at a fancy hotel to get a reservation. It's the whole shit is nonsense.
It's a sham.
It's a sham.
It's a fucking
It's
sham.
a fucking sham.
And let me say something. I knew this about the movie because if you saw the sushi in Eero, you know how like you're as an actor or you're in documentaries, they put makeup on you.
Yeah.
They did that shit to the food.
The food wasn't even real.
It's not
Really?
real. In the food, if you look at the food, it's glossy, right? There's like sparkles on it, almost as it glows almost.
I just thought that was the quality of the fish.
No, dude, it's Hollywood fucking magic.
Remember how he was like, everything is about the rice?
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the rice was bomb. The rice was bomb.
Wow.
The rice, but you're gonna get bomb rice everywhere you go. But let me tell you something. Let me also tell you something. And I'm in a room
point. I
full of
think you're
Asians
right.
right now, and you guys will understand this.
Yeah.
I'm not spending $1,000 on rice. I'm not spending $1,000 on rice. Like if that isn't the whitest thing, like if you found out that a white man spent $1,000 on rice, right? Like you'd be like, how did they ever colonize anyone? Like, who the fuck?
I don't even go to Asian
that's
events.
what I
I don't
love.
go to Asian events.
I know you have a thing with that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I noticed that you have a thing with that.
Yeah. No,
You're like, you know what you're like,
What?
dude? You're like,
What?
this is. You're not gonna like this thing, but like,
I can take anything. Go ahead.
no, but you
I'm
should
strong.
like it. Like now that it's like cool to be Asian.
Oh shit.
You're like, yo, I paid the dues. Like I paved this shit. You know what I mean? You're like Urkel. You know what I mean? Like,
well, don't.
no, but
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
how like
yeah.
Urkel was a black nerd way before Chance the Rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a black nerd when you could not be a black nerd.
Right.
He paved the fucking stones in the street. Like that's who he was.
Yeah.
So you're out here being cool Asian dude.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden being cool and Asian is fire. And you're like, oh no. We're not gonna act like I didn't just do this.
Yeah, but is my point of view I think the reason why I refute it and I push it away is because it's a defense mechanism. It's like, you know, I'm happy that Asians are killing it.
But you're like, where was mine?
No, but they don't invite me
That's
to their
it.
party.
There's a very
They
clear
also don't invite me to the party.
That's
Nah,
it.
that's not fair.
Are you sold on like the other types of restaurants like Noma or these other ones that cost like?
She wants to go to this one. Tell them about the one in Denmark.
Oh,
You land
Magnus?
at the airport,
No,
bro.
not Magnus is in Norway.
Whatever, dude.
No, it's in Denmark. It's called Noma. It's been like a top. Renee Redzepi
You have
is
to
like my
drive
follow-up.
5 hours into the forest. Then you have to sleep there in a cabin.
Oh, that's the Norway guy. That's Magnus.
Whatever that guy is.
yeah.
right?
This is. I know the whole hustle here.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I already
Thank
know.
you so much,
I already
bro.
know what.
Right. So it's also snowing.
Snow, of course.
Right.
Of course, it's snowing. Why wouldn't it be snowing?
I'll tell
Right?
you
What
why
else?
it's a
You
better
have to
deal.
battle a moose. Go.
You know how you paid $1,000 for
Yeah.
just basically rice? You get a 30-course meal at this place in the middle of nowhere.
If
So
you
at the
give me
very least-
30 peanuts, that doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't. What the fuck?
But like, you're gonna like it because you have no other options,
Yeah, it's true.
right? It's like
Yeah.
you're in the forest and they're like, "Do you like it?" You're like, "Yeah, I guess," because there's just trees out there. Like, so you have to eat it.
Yeah.
No, I won't do it. I'm sure it's good, but part of that is like you go through the whole journey, so you think it's better than it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand this as a woman as much as like we understand as men. Like trying to get laid is so much investment that by the time you do it, you're like, oh my God, this was worth it. But you traveled into the forest for 5 hours, right? You did all this thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yes,
like,
I know what you're saying.
boom. So
Yeah.
we just serve it. If you give it, and it's good right away, then it's good. When I don't want it
Yes.
and I still eat it,
Yeah.
it's good. The fucking Palovinin. What is it called? The Palvarone. I didn't want it, but then I ate it. So it must be good.
Yep.